Alrighty, we are back. Shadowrun returns. So, return to the Union. Oh, I didn't have time to read it all. Well, whatever. So, yeah, I think there was a new murder. The Reaper has struck again, and we are going to the crime scene. Yeah, yep. Nobody really to talk to, so let's just go to the crime scene. Take a cab to the South Seattle docks. I don't know if it's cool taking a cab. The South Seattle docks. Leaving the Seamstresses Union behind, you head to the docks. The Reaper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with the latest victim. I have some evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle is your typical industrial area, grit, grime, and gray. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mix with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken down street. Disreputable is this district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. Hi, Angela Wilson. Hi. Doing fine, just started my stream. Was this streetwalker? Hey, you looking for a good time? Know anything about the NTSB? What is NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from the place for years. Not worth my time, though. Yeah, it's good timing, Angela. For the. I'm from Finland, but I actually live in Hong Kong. This place looks a bit familiar. I played the game before, but I don't remember so much about it. As this place seems familiar. Lone Star Guard. The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly, like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum? Yeah, well, it's quite hot here. Most of the year. Maybe I'll try to say that I'm working with. Thanks, you take care of yourself too. I'm working with Lone Star on the crime scene investigation in the NTSB warehouse. Sure, you are now love for the King of Dragons, beat it. I've been streaming for maybe 3 months or so. Okay, he's not very accommodating. Yeah, I'm a newbie when it comes to streaming. What's this? Oh. Who raised ya, pack of wolves? That their ladder is rightfully mine. I'm not taking it far, I just need a little boost over the fence. Oh, you're breaking into NTSB warehouse too. If you see any of them airplane blankets or pillows, snag me one. Yeah. Okay. I guess not many people know about me. That's why I don't have many followers. Or I don't know. Maybe they don't find the games I play interesting. I don't know. But I've been at least gaining more followers almost every week as of late. Which way can we go? So why you have less followers? Do you mean like little followers? I don't like. I don't think it's so easy to for people, to know about a streamer. Like I have a Twitter page and I try to promote myself. I stream almost every day, but I only usually stream a couple of hours, so that's one reason. Like, of course, if I streamed, yeah, thanks, I will keep it up. Like, if I streamed 8 hours every day, maybe I would have more following, but unfortunately, I can't do that yet. Like, if I, gain a proper following and I can do this full time, then that would be great. So how can I get there? Where can I use the ladder? How about this streetwalker? Is there anything I can ask her? Uh, hey, you're looking for a good time. Not me, a friend of mine. I need you to have some fun with the guard by the fence around the corner. She looks at you knowing. Alright, 20 buys you 5 minutes distraction, then I've gotta get back to work and earn some real new yen. Yeah, I'll keep it up. Okay, now I can use the ladder, I guess. Nice. Got some karma. I guess it's not enough karma really to do anything, like to raise any stats significantly. The warehouse inside the large grey warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms and everywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star or no, you've got a job to do. Oh, okay, this is Sergeant Aguirre. Took you a sweet time, didn't you? You know the traffic these days, fill me in. We had time to go over the evidence while you were en route. Turns out This might not be a Reaper murder after all. I left the computer on in the office over there if you want to see for yourself. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB? National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try to determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of the highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer and his case notes indicate he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Spilling corpse secrets? Not the wisest career choice. Nope. Some runner like you probably offered him to cover up his corpse master's involvement and try to make it look like a Reaper killing. Here's the office key. Check out for yourself if you want. Okay. Dresden is here, the coroner. Adventure Argonaut. Surprised to see you here. Let me guess, Officer Acquire tipped you off. Suppose you must have made an impression on him at the market yesterday. Or your cred stick did, at any rate. Anyway, surprise, we got another Reaper victim on our hands. So what's the story with this one? Victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. Cause of death? Unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death. Quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started killing. Not much else to tell yet, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Any idea which organ the Reaper was after this time? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within chest cavity. How's Officer Aguirre doing on the case? He seems like a real go-getter. Aguirre would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information McCluskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Did you take the money? He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, sir? I don't think Aguirre's officer's salary is going to do much to seduce me to helping him. So is McCluskey getting any closer to a suspect? McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that though. Sounds like Reaper is taking a different trophy from each victim. Sam's liver, disguised lungs. Any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was massive damage in chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting, since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Yeah, and also the eyes of that one woman that were taken, they were also transplants. I wonder if they were like every transplanted organ was from the same person, like they're trying to put, somebody back together who was killed. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, But it is an odd coincidence. As a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence. This is only the third body I personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. Who is that woman over there? No clue. She just showed up. Next of kin, I think. Gonna take a look around. Good luck. Good luck out there. So this Shannon Half Sky sounds like a hippie. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily. I'm independent. What's your relationship to the dead man? The suspicion in her voice and eyes departs almost instantly when the subject turns to the deceased. He's my brother. I've been trying to speak with him, but I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. So were there any other witnesses? Not so far as I can tell. Not among the living, anyway. Realization then dawns, bringing the light back into her eyes. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are others, other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. What do you need? This warehouse contains spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard, and I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star let me in there. Won't let me in there. But you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe that I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I'll need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? I'll do what I can. So have to find some personal possessions of the dead people. Okay, how about this pile of junk? There is a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage or possibly the shoes worn by occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Okay, dig through the pile. Sorting through the shoes, you realize that there are 3 shoes with no matching pair. A left blue sneaker, a right red heel pump, and a left black dress shoe. Okay, let's look at this. The dress shoe is black lace up with rubber sole. Okay, heel pump. The pump is a department store knockoff of an Italian brand. It is otherwise unremarkable. The sneaker. The sneaker is child's and has musty, sweaty smell. Oddly, you get a sort of shock as if from static electricity when you touch it. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You take the shoe. Okay, nice. Okay, how about the... there's something here. It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse recovered from a plane crash, or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. Dig through the trash. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Ooh, inspect the cred stick. Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot it into your PDA and 200 new yen is added to your account. Very nice. The earring is made out of burnished steel formed into the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You take the earring. How about the lunchbox? Identity lunchbox that's seen better days. You can barely make out the face of a grinning troll on the front. Okay, so I have two objects. Let's see if there's anything here to examine or pick up, steal, loot, whatever. What's this? Toilet. You don't need to go right now. Yeah. Old poster depicts a swelty young woman posing with an assault rifle. What's this place? It's a computer. Oh yeah, he said something about the computer. The Agia, whatever. The researchers' work cyber terminal has been left on, presumably by the Lone Star investigators. Read notes for case file 95. Case file 95. Federated Boeing jetliner IDN 2305. Corporate owner Ares. The plane had several mechanical issues resulting in a mayday at 3:04 a.m. on June 17th, 2053. 2:45 a.m. the pilot reported that the altimeter was reading in the negative values. 2:49 a.m. the co-pilot takes over the controls as the pilot leaves the cabin to investigate the rear of the plane. Well, Boeing is having problems. It's very seems topical to nowadays. So it's if this game is any like sign of the things how things will be in the future, it will say that Boeing won't fix their issues. Let's say it like that. Okay, it continues. 2:59 a.m. The pilot cannot be contacted or located by a plane steward. 3:04 a.m. The co-pilot radios in a mayday. 3:12 a.m. The plane crashes into an empty field in western North Dakota. Okay. 96. Case file 96. Pratt and Whitney unmanned IDN 327. Corporate owner Aries. Summary redacted. Time log redacted. Okay, how about log 98? Corrupted. Researchers' private notes. The notes that appear on screen pertain to NTSB case file 96, the crash of an Ares jetliner near the UCAS and Sioux Nation border. The crash is reportedly the result of an equipment failure. Reading further into the investigator's notes, however, you find substantial evidence linking the crash to an experimental Renraku research initiative. This information could be worth a great deal to the right buyer. You download the researcher's notes to your PDA. Okay. I'm just wondering, like, what's the significance of this plane crash? Well, one of these was 3:04 a.m. Was it at the same time as Sam Watts was killed or something? Like, the time sounds familiar to me. But, or yeah, was he a scientist investigating the crash when he was killed or what? This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you see several of the dead man's personal items. Let's check the toothbrush. Blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarettes. Comb. As you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stands on end. And when you take it off, its little shelf, your heart thumps in your chest hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You pocket the comb. Okay. I guess we can go talk to the shaman finally. Or maybe ask this guy first if he has something else to say. What? If this was a corp hit, why'd they leave the evidence on the computer? Good catch! That information's probably worth fortune if you find a buyer. I can't go here, so okay, let's just talk to Shannon. It feels as though you have found enough objects. Yes, here they are. You hand her the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I need. It shouldn't take me long to... What the hell is all this? Officer Aguirre trails after the detective, only meeting your eyes for a moment. She's the victim's sister, sir. This is a crime scene, officer, not some Salish drum circle. Isn't it standard procedure to contact the next of kin? Ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Now, get the hell out. Come on. If I stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret. Or something I'd enjoy. Oh damn, we couldn't do it. Okay, let's talk to her. That man is an ass. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. We'll come back later once the coast is clear. I can't stand the waiting, but I don't see any other choice. You sure you're up for this? It may be a rabbit hole, but I have to get to the bottom of it. Whatever your reasons, I thank you. Now, since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say you know where to find the kinds of people we need. Just smile. Good, I'll put up the money if you find the bodies. Ooh, $4,000 or new yen. She produces a fistful of crumbled nuyen from inside a leather pouch and starts to count it out, and shoves the whole wad at you. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. Yeah, let's get back to the Union. As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps and the face of Coyote pops on the screen. Coyote looks tense. Boy, Adventure Argonaut, you in the middle of something? Just getting jerked around by a Lone Star, same old thing. I hear ya. Her jaw sets. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squads. Ran my world when I was growing up. Get to it. Her eyes close. Right, sorry. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers, bad guys. They hooked him on high amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since trying to find him. You're on a crusade. Maybe. That's what Mrs. Kubota calls it. Her face lights up. She's running hot, has serious heads. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. So is this like some choice that I can only help Coyote or I can only help this Shannon broad? Well, technically I think we should be able to make it right now. Fine, on my way. I knew you'd come. I sent you the address. See you soon. Um, Yeah, Coyote's Crusade. The cluster of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The buildings look like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on a street corner, eyeing the roofs, the doorways, and the windows. Despite his attempts to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave your way through the tenements. She walks purposefully, her new cyber hand flexing open and closed with each step. It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of a building, and Coyote jumps up and grabs the bottom rung of a fire escape ladder and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts her climb towards the roof. Paco looks at you worriedly and starts up the ladder. Oh yeah, and yesterday I was thinking like if I get cyber implants I lose essence, does it affect my magic? And I think it does. Like the cooldown of my spells will go higher like for each point of essence I lose, I believe. So yeah, I guess I shouldn't really get any hardware if I'm a mage. Thanks for meeting us, Adventure Argonaut. I owe you one. Let's get it done. I have a killer to find. You got it. Oh, hey, listen. I got good news for you. You know Sam's sister, Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you at the Union later today. Hope that helps. Maybe Jessica is the Ripper? Good job, thanks. She looks at you, her scarred face off. Least I can do. All right, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be in one of the squads past the door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up in there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, don't know how much firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty, so stay on guard. I just wanna get in, grab Gino, get out. Right behind you, babe! Let's do this! Let's save. Oh, I've got plenty of karma to burn. Let's save first and then use the karma. So, what should I get? I guess I'll get some range combat first. I have to get quickness first, then some range combat. Okay. BTL Clocker. I think the character model looks bigger and bulkier than these. Like, it doesn't look small, but it doesn't look that big either, and it doesn't look so orky. Like, it's more like an ugly guy with stupid fangs and sort of elven ears, whatever. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past to see if there are others, licks his lips, and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Hoi hoi, what are you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans in, whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker, trades work time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. You wanna go for a ride? What kind of rides can I go on? We got it all of it. We got it all, yeah. What you wanna do? You wanna do some crime? Wanna be bad? We can hook you up. Don't roll that way. Wanna be a hero? Be a hero. We got fairy tale drag, chummers, love, you name it. And you can slag and frag to your heart's content. That's a real thing, right? Slagging and fragging. Don't matter what the trip as long as there's slagging involved, right? Coyote's eyes are hard, her pupils tight, little pinpricks of hate. You do snuff too, don't ya? The clocker looks around, more nervous now. Maybe. For the right price, you can feel it. What's it like to die? What's it like to kill? How does this place operate? How do I get in? That's the best part. The best part is the lab. They test new stuff here. The hottest drag. You can place a special order and they'll make it happen. You buy a pass card from the guy at the door. It'll get you in and out anytime you want. Then you can buy a beetle and slot right there. Our guys guard you while you're chipping. Safest way, chummer. Safest way. You sell BTLs, right? He grins a lopsided grin. Oh yeah, chummer, oh yeah, better than life. Definitely better. Dream chips, mind benders, steam, sim sense without peak limits, high octane intensity. Don't you think you're hurting people selling them this track? His eyes stop rolling, he's focused on high alert. You wanna stick back over that? You wanna step away the hell back? This is probably his chummer. It's the beast of the people, and by the people it's for fraggy people, so slot off that unless you're looking to get hurt. I'm stepping back. I just wanna go in and see for myself. Alright then, alright, good, go in, see my boy, Charlie. He'll set you up with a pass card. You see Charlie. Okay, let's go see Charlie. This is Charlie. Concerned woman. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friends! Don't slot that wreck they're selling! BTLs are killers, there's most of all! You sound like you know from experience. She pulls her hair back to show you no implant, then her mouth tightens and her eyes well up in tears. I know. Lost my husband, lost my son, my daughter. They use her to record. Tears stream down her face. Do you have a pass card to get in there? No, but Jamal has my son's card. It off his, took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him. What kind of guards do they have in this place? She looks around, frightened, whispers. They're serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. Japanese mafia, oh man! How many and what kind of firepower? There's a guy on that hall. Charlie, he sells passes to get in. He's not tough, blind in one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around. 2 of them bad news, covered in magic symbols. Man. She's amped ready. 5 or 6? That's not so bad. We have a surprise on our side. Any cheap heads inside the lab? Yep, all day, all night. And they can be dangerous too. Cheap heads? Dangerous? Once someone's cheap, they can send them in any program they want. Make them do whatever, turn them into whores, killers, anything. Looking for a kid named Gino, know him? Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker. Trades his time for cheaps. Like their little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. Hasn't come out, so I imagine he's riding a dream chip. Gotta go. So where's this Jamal? Can't go in here. What's this? This is Jamal. Jamal has the look of a long-time chiphead, emaciated, hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate. What you looking at, Spy Gear? I hear you have a pass card. Give it to me. His lips curls in the feral snarl. This is the Baron's on my head. You want it? You take it. Hi, brain drill. Oh? I didn't mean to start a fight. Hey, I don't want to kill that guy if he's the woman's son. So, you're sick. Sad to hear. I was a bit sick too, like a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, since then I've been better. Okay, let's talk through this stuff quickly. I already done it. Okay. So yeah, you should go rest if you are feeling sick. Yes, hopefully it's something that passes soon. Yeah, good night. Okay, I guess I'll save again. Yeah, I should use my points. So quickness and range combat. And save again. Is there anything else here? Okay, let's try this one. I hear you have a pass card. You hear right? I got a few. I sell them at a discount. Charlie charges 50 new yen for them, but I can get you 3 for 100. I was thinking 75. And I was thinking slot off. Fine, let's play 100. Okay, now I should have the pass card. Charlie is an orc with an expression of boredom and one milky eye. He drones through his standard patter. Little pass, 50 new yen each, 150 for the lot of ya. That'll let you come and go as you please. You can chip in here, we'll keep you safe while you ride. BTL chips are separate cursed. Last about 3 hours. Prices vary. Buy those inside. Got our passes right here. Great, have fun. Keep on moving, cross the bridge. Okay, nothing here. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over to a chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed-out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. The shotgun-wielding thug sneaks in panic. It's the crew that took out Stevie J's place! I told you it was only a matter of time! Oh, Yakuza Decker. The man with the cyberdeck calmly speaks with a heavily digitized voice. You messed with the wrong BTL lab. Aho! This is a Yakuza operation. I think it sounds so fake saying aho like this. With the push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fracked! Adventure Argonaut, don't attack any of these chipheads. They don't know what they're doing and you could hurt Gino. No civilian casualties. Got it. I have a concussion grenade. Better than fragging the tweakers if they get caught in the middle. Okay. Dance funny. So this is a chip head BTL operator. So she is fair game to be killed and whatever. Let's use this street sweeper first. Nice. That was a really nice shot. I approve of it. This is the melee guy. Yes, I don't have a Decker, so I guess I cannot hack in there. Let's just run here. He has a gun, but okay, she has a pistol as well. Nice, pretty good for a pistol. Okay, there's another guy there, and another guy there. So Shiphead and Shiphead. A Decker. I guess Paco should go take care of the Decker. Not very effective. I guess I'll change cover and shoot them. Nice, but she didn't fall yet. Still didn't fall. Oh no, healing, not good. And summoning some monster. Ouch. I guess I should heal myself. Duck the heal thyself. Yeah, I'll reload. This isn't the most effective weapon in the world. Let's try this one. Is there any other? Yeah, this is just... I guess just shoot like him, but this... Yeah, this is a bit more effective, I think. Okay, finally she's down. And then the shaman... crappy hit. At least we got another one of them down. Oh, nice. Control broken. I cannot heal myself yet. Maybe I can use flamethrower on him. That sucked. Okay, nice. Yeah, just shoot this guy too. And I'm not dead yet. Ouch! You're dead. Load last save. Damn it. It was so close. Too many enemies. First death. At least it's something. Like, it's not too easy. Okay, let's buy... How do you know I have a pass card? Lady down the hall told me. Okay, 100. Yes. Let's go. Maybe I will save again here. Nice. Ooh, good hit. Damn it. At least the cheap heads aren't, you know, too aggressive or anything. Yeah, wrong shotgun. Coyote! Kill her! So he has like 6 HP. Okay, let's try this. Nope. I guess I will use a flamethrower on bodyguard. Oh, that was a decent amount of damage. No, the cheap heads are coming. Hey, what are you doing? Why is the Wind Dancer attacking our chip heads? Can I heal this guy? Guess not. Let's shoot this guy, not very effective. So, how much? Just shoot, okay. I wonder if the Wind Dancer, if it's gonna be dispelled or maybe not. Damn it. Oh, that's good. No! Fuck. That cheap head died because of the stupid spirit. I have to try again. Can I actually save during combat? I should check. I assumed I can't. But that wasn't really even my fault. It was just, you know, the wind spirit went crazy, and that was that. Not a great hit. Okay, who's this? This is Yakuza Mage. Let's see, Coyote. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, I also hit the chip head man, which isn't great, but let's try this one. Yeah, not that great. Oh no, it's a grenade and it did a lot of damage. Yes, nice. Okay, I have to heal Paco. Maybe I can use my melee weapon on this guy. And it still sucks. Okay. Nice, I got rid of that at least. Let's see if I can... Not the chip head, the bodyguard. Nice. I should check if I can save. I can, okay, that's nice. Then, you know, if things go south, I can retry from here. I don't have to start from the very beginning. Yeah, it's cheap head, Yakuza Mage. About lightning bolt. It's nice. Maybe I'll go this way. Nice. Okay, just use the pistol. Nice. Okay, shoot the Decker. Dickhead Decker. He's still not down. Yeah, let's shoot. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay, now they fell asleep. It's probably gonna end the combat when I go to the computer, but just in case it doesn't, I'm gonna like move these a bit closer to each other. I guess I just have to forcibly end the BTL. I don't have any deckers. They won't attack us anymore. Chino, Chino! Yeah. Only one karma for not letting them die. That's disappointing. You eject the BTL Gino's been riding. He gasps and suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused, worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped. His eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit on his shirt and sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. What the hell? Who slotted me out? Who fragging slotted me out? Coyote is shaking. She looks horrified. Chino, it's me, it's Carla. Chino looks at her with glazed eyes, no recognition. Slot me back in, goddammit, this is bullshit. I don't wanna be here anymore. Slot me back in. He looks around the room angrily. His hand reaches for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist, stops him. Gino, no! Coyote, be careful! Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt and pulls out a gun. Coyote watches him horrified with tears in her eyes. Gino waves it around, blinking wildly. Back off! Just back the hell off! Take it easy, Gino, we're backing off. Presses his hand to the sides of his head, his fingers still on the trigger, squints. What the hell is wrong with you people? We are trying to help you. This is the way to help me. Look at this place, look at me. He looks around at the squalor of the room, then glimpses his own reflection in the machinery. Oh God, look at me. There are drugs that can help you, Gino. We can go slow. He looks at Coyote, looks at you. We'll go slow. He drops the gun and Paco quickly scoops it up. Coyote grabs him fiercely. He slumps into her arms and she rocks him for a long time. Her head buried in his shoulder. When she looks up, she locks eyes with you and deepest gratitude reflecting on her face. We're done here. I'm done. I don't need to step foot in one of these places ever again. That's good. So can we still go to the warehouse? Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Reaper, but getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support in case the direct hits the fan. Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and a deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the new yen. It's worth their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. To put together a team you need magical support, skilled street samurai for muscle, and a Nova Hot Decker for matrix work. Running the shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. John Bartlett is a okay. Cherry bomb. A cherry bomb flags you down as you walk through the door.
Hey, Adventure Argonaut, there's a woman looking for you, Jessica something. She's waiting for you by stage, Bellevue type. Wouldn't order anything, won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something.
Thanks, Cherry.
No charge, Jammer.
Why is the bar so empty?
We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming Tourist-well and hoping to talk to Madam Sinful or some die-hard regulars.
Madam Sinful?
That's what the downtown folks call Mrs. Kubota. It's a Touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that.
Who's around?
I just got in, but I think Coyote is cleaning the bar back. Mr. Delilah is hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. Don't think you met him yet.
Who's Bartlett? John Bartlett.
Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in biz, connected. You might want to meet him.
Is that guy still bothering you?
You mean my ex, Shane?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't been in since the last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at the Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down.
I'm gonna have a look around.
Have fun.
Okay, let's talk to this guy. Bartlett. Full of life with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey guy, what's shaken? A little of this, a little of that.
I hear that, Omae. I might have something for you if you got the new yen.
Time is money, I'm listening.
You ever heard of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. And no guy like you has to have heard of the premier merc team out there.
If you say so.
We're a tight unit. We cost a bit more than the common rabble, but we're worth it.
Okay, so I guess we can hire him for the job if we wanna pay. I'm very busy. Show me something worth my time or walk away. Data from the NTSB Renraku would pay to keep it quiet, and Ares would pay to know what it is. I got 800 New Yen for something like that. Fine deal. Free money, basically. I don't know if okay, yeah, I have to talk both Jessica and Mr. Delilah to move forward. Wait, let's check. I don't have any spell space yet. Yeah, so I cannot buy new spells. Okay, let's talk to her. I was just thinking, like, is there any options? Like, could I sell the data to somebody else instead of this guy and get more money, or I don't know, use it to blackmail to solve some problem later? Miss Potato Nose. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world, the opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it is clear that she is well outside of her comfort zone.
Yes, and you are?
My friends call me Adventure Argonaut, and I counted Sam among them.
That's funny. I didn't think Sam had any friends.
Friendship is defined a little differently in the shadows.
I suppose it would have to be. So you're the one who I was told about on the phone? A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead and that I should come to this place to speak to someone about an investigation.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming all this way. I'm guessing the Burns isn't what you're used to.
I must admit it isn't. None of this is.
Then she furrows her brow, regarding you more critically.
You're not with the police, are you?
Uh, I'm getting that a lot lately, but no. By the look on her face, she is clearly struggling with this.
I'll be honest, I would just as soon put this all behind me, and the fastest way to do that is through proper channels. Surely there is an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this?
Lone Star? Professional? Not the ones I've seen.
But you must have better things to do than to waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother.
Um, First, Sam was my friend, and second, I'm being paid for my trouble. She seems genuinely surprised.
Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it?
Sam, he hired me from beyond the grave.
I don't understand.
He set it all up before his death as a contingency. Tongue twisters. I would say contingency. See, is a twister for me. At least I'm not drunk enough to say difficult words. Anyways,
Am I to believe that my drunken sort of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died?
her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh, she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion.
I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back. He's dead and I still have to deal with him.
Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place.
Listen to me, Adventure Argonaut. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year and Sam. Well, Sam was Sam, you know? I worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on.
Uh, I would love nothing more than to give you closure, and quickly.
I appreciate that, but I think I'd prefer just let it be. No one else needs to get hurt.
Uh, your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this.
Are we talking about the same man? My brother was worthless, Adventure Argonaut. Worthless. He used people.
She sighs, she's done.
Never mind. I can see that you are going to let this. You are not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me.
Jessica's demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath.
Maybe you can do things in a way the police can. Maybe I can help you. What do you need from me?
When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam?
It's been ages, I can't even remember.
There was a note on Sam's body, sounded like an apology, and offer to meet up and bury the hatchet. It was signed Jessica.
I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made such an effort in a long time now. I don't know why he would have kept it.
Where were you on the night of Sam's murder?
I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was a fundraiser all evening, a very crowded fundraiser.
Did Sam have any enemies?
Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know of any others. You would like to know better than me these days.
Were you and your brother close?
I think I made feelings. I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? Ah,
You don't seem to care that whether his killer faces justice.
of course I want justice. I just can't let him drag me down again.
Show her the picture of her and Sam as children. Jessica takes the photo from you guardedly as if it might sting her, but that guard drops the moment she looks at it.
Where did you find this?
Sam's bunk?
I can't believe he kept this.
Uh, it was one of the few possessions he had. She studies the old photo for several silent moments. What happened between you two?
Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then, after our father died, things began to change and we couldn't get back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always reassuring order to our lives. But after, everything got mixed up. You can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone.
The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she is not just talking about her father. Jessica then stills herself to tell the rest.
Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it. And pretty soon he had spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with mom working two, three jobs, he spent all her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave.
She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it along with the past, and another looking to hold on to both.
May I keep this?
Sure, I got what I needed from it.
Thank you.
Tell me about your mother and her death.
She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say she sacrificed her life for Sam and me.
It's sort of cool that there still are Catholics in this, weird world. I like, of course, looking at the Catholic Church the way it is nowadays, in the real world is quite different how it was 100 years ago or something. But like, let's say old school Catholics, I don't think they would take kindly to, these spirits from another dimension possessing humans and mutating them into, orcs and dwarves and elves and stuff. Like, I think they think it demonic, and I couldn't blame them for it. Anyways,
But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, and so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago.
where were you living before you moved back?
Calfrey.
I guess it's California. Yeah, I guess the United States has, broken up. So there are, like, I guess several different countries now or something in this future. What brought you down there?
It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself.
Did you?
Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life, a vision for what the world would become, and I came back here to help make it happen.
I've taken enough of your time. Thank you, Mrs. Watts.
Just as well, I need to get back to the office. But before I go, you should know that I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow and then arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend.
I might swing by.
Goodbye, Adventure Argonaut. I hope you will find what you're looking for. Stay safe.
Nice. Let's talk to Coyote. When Coyote sees you, her eyes glisten with gratitude. There he is, the elf of the hour. How's Gino doing?
Hard to say, he's pretty burned, malnourished, and dehydrated too. Paco's taking care of him. He's got friends who know about that kind of thing. She smiles. He's a good man, that Paco. The world looks pretty different to me now that I've got Gino back.
You still gonna be a runner? She looks at you confused.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna be a runner. I am a runner. Oh my, I just play bartender to make ends meet. See you around, and don't forget about me if you need some backup of your own.
Uh, Talk to this guy. Glad to see you well, Adventure Argonaut. And you, Mr. Clue, holding down the fort? As always, though people are more on the edge than usual. Word got around that the latest Ripper killing and people aren't feeling safe. And when people feel unsafe, they either go to the ground or they huddle up. You noticed how empty the streets are these days. That's cause everyone's either locked up in their squads, holed up in places like this, or seeking refuge in the nearest Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Safety in numbers, chummer. Not that we need numbers here. I got it covered. I bet you do. See you later. Later. Guess I'll save and then go talk. Mr. Delilah. If you're talking to me, there's business to transact. Am I right or am I right? Of course, you're right. It's your job to be right. That is correct. This is correct. You're a smart guy. What can I do for you, smart guy? I need to put a crew together. You got scratch or you planning to pay me out of your earnings? How much is this going to cost me? Well, for your speed, hired help will run you about 1,200 a head. If you start taking on tougher jobs, well, the more experienced the runner, the higher the rates. Guess I can pay the runners up front. Excellent, we agree on terms. I got some runners on call if you got any special requests. Maybe I'll go check out the, downstairs if there's any new equipment to buy or something like that. Sarah Castle, well, I guess I don't need anything from her. Dr. Castle glances up only briefly from her charge. Her impish friend, on the other hand, tracks your every move like some sort of humanoid raptor with a mouse under its shadow. Live to see another day, have you? That remains to be seen. Still more work to be done. So long as you end up in here in the end on some organ grinder's table, I'm satisfied. Granted, a repeat customer means a person courting death more often than any good doctor should condone, but I don't suppose I can dissuade you from your course of action. If only life was so simple. Very well, let's talk about how I can help ensure you make it back alive once more. How do you fall in with this operation anyways, Doc? Dr. Caswell pauses in her work, setting down her tablet and appearing to grow introspective. I suppose you might expect that I had a fall from grace. Certainly, that is the case with many of my peers. If not that, you might think that I was compelled to do this because a friend or family member became a Shadowrunner and I hurried to their assistance one fateful night. But the reality is that I grew up knowing this is what I would do with my life. My parents were both Shadowrunners and very successful ones at that. So successful that they retired in a very large house and raised a litter of kids who grew up hearing the impossible tales of their parents' younger years. Of course, we were expressly forbidden to follow in their footsteps. We were all expected to attend the university to take full advantage of the opportunities they had fought so hard to give us. So, mom and dad were proud to see me pursuing a medical degree, and they had only minor reservations about me applying that expertise to the treatment of Shadowrunners. After all, never would have survived long enough to meet and fall in love if not for the ministrations of several street dogs along the way. Okay, so I suppose you could say I was born into this life after a fashion. Is there anything else about that? Okay, let's see the medical support. Surprise! I don't really think I need any of this stuff. I got one trauma kit, that's enough for now. Algernon. Tell me about yourself, Algernon. My story is not so different from this. I'm more. I don't really feel like reading it all out loud. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a short explanation, anyways. I wanna. I already, had a long talk with Jessica and stuff, so I just wanna go on the next mission quickly. Okay, no new armor or anything. This is the gun guy. I guess I don't need any new weapons either. Okay, yeah, I don't need any of this crap. Okay, let's go. I guess it's time to go on a mission, or just again spend some karma, probably. Should I? I guess I can save it for willpower. Alrighty, Mr. Delilah, ready to go. Let's see them. So, what sort of? So she's gonna. So okay, 4 runners. Is there any like? So I cannot get Coyote or Paco for this mission. I guess I should get a Decker of some sort. Sony? Do they have permission to use Sony decks? Like, so Renraku. Aquinas. Yeah, I don't want a mage. And she's a shaman. So yeah, I guess some have an... Hmm. His weapons don't seem so good, but of course if they are decking then it doesn't really matter so much. Yeah, let's hire the Morgana and Nephilim network. Okay, yeah, I could also hire somebody from here, right? What is a burnt out mage? So she's good at hand-to-hand combat, and this is maybe I'll hire one normal, one like fixer, and then one Nephilim guy. Aruba. There's too many options. Assassin. I sort of, he has a katana and guns. Maybe I'll just. Yeah, he's very, like a, realistic guy. Like he's from some Tom Clancy movie or something. Yeah. Just hire this guy. Yeah, let's go. Hire these runners and meet Shannon at the NTSB warehouse. Yes. Return to the docks. You return to the docks to meet Shannon Half Sky. Although the Reaper's latest victim was her brother, but Shannon appears cool and professional, a consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Reaper. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an Amerindian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic or talent can do it, but Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The docks, already strange and uncomfortable at night, trigger the need for caution. Then you see it. The guards are missing and the gate's been smashed in. Dun dun dun. Uh, guess I can give him one medikit. Yeah, I guess let's just go. Attack. Okay, let's have a look. The game is so like, oh, you should really use your karma. Should I? Well, I guess maybe it's gonna be a tough fight, so I can boost my shotgun skill. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area.
I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse.
Any chance we can sneak past?
Probably not. They've been doing regular patrols around the perimeter, and the front door looks like it's locked.
Um,
Okay. Hmm.
so is there any... Can we go from here or something? I guess not, so maybe we just have to go. Oh,
You there! This block is off limits. We've got a gas leak on the docks here. No loitering. This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, are you even listening? Get out of here.
I'm not here for you, just let me through.
Look, guy, I didn't want to have to do this.
What's he doing? Let's test this guy. Well, let's shoot him first once. Okay. Warning shot.
I don't know. There's something like
that's one thing I didn't like about the original Fallout, because back when it came out, I didn't play Fallout a great deal, but like my cousin bought it and I played a bit of it at his place, and it seemed interesting, but there were a couple of things I didn't really like, and that one was that your companions, you couldn't control them. They were AI controlled, which meant that they would easily get themselves killed. And the other thing was that the weapons, you shoot somebody point blank and then they lose like 1/4 of their hit points. Oh no! Run out, secure the area. And this is quite similar, but sometimes you just one-shot your enemies, which is really nice. I lost both of my actions. Why? Is there any... Can I summon spirit? No. She doesn't seem very useful. Like, if there's some puddle where I can summon spirits, then it's better. Okay, how about this guy? Let's check how Nephilim this guy is. Not that convincing yet. Okay, let's use a spell, flamethrower. Maybe this guy. Let's see how much damage he does. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the flamethrower is pretty good too. But yeah, this character seems useless. Like, of course, I could. Oh yeah, I have a mana bolt. Haste. Ah, okay, this is actually. Let's use it on this guy. Rake Wandery. I took her 2 AP, okay. Not ideal, but could be worse, I suppose. Yeah, just shoot. Okay, yes, thank you. And just shoot. Oh, I hit at least. Okay, I don't have any other, like no aiming or anything. Nice. Uh, didn't I kill everybody? Is there somebody still hiding or something like that? Maybe reload? Ah, okay, yeah, there was this guy. Out of ammo. Let's use a flamethrower. The Morgana. You suck. No, this one. Reload. As soon as last merc hits the ground, the dogs become eerily silent. Looks like it's the key to the warehouse. Let's see what. Oh, okay, I guess this puddle I could have used to summon a spirit for Shannon. Just gonna check if there's anything here, but I guess not. This isn't really the kind of game where you get, you know, have to explore every nook and cranny and find some chest with, you know, 100 gold pieces or something. Like, okay, there have been, like, you know, some medikits and stuff I've found lying around in some places, but yeah, for the most part it's not like that. Let's see if I can heal anybody. No, I don't think I can heal anybody. You're about to transition to a new location. Continue. Yes. Spirit talk. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have that far off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. When the world changed, Native American tribes made a resurgence as well, demanding a place in the new world. They got it. The Salish Shi Council now represents 8.6 million Amerindians across a multitude of tribes: Salish, Maka, Sinjarach, and others. They adapted to the awakening better than other nations, thanks to a deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual. You can see that connection alive in Shannon now. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She can sense the spirits in this place. Now you just need to find them. Find that data or we're dead meat. Okay, so combat. Find the pay data they are after. Okay. Can't we, you know, just get along? Is there like any way to summon the stuff? Maybe I go here and shoot this guy. Not my finest shot hour. Yeah, it's 2 AP, so I shouldn't use it yet, at least. Let's go here. Yeah, she's not a great shot. Aha. Guess I can use that marking thing later. Like, I already shot at this guy, so I guess I shouldn't. Yes, go here, then shoot this guy. Nice. We need to get rid of these guys before I can summon the spirits. Okay. Let's use flamethrower on this guy. Yeah, 12 is not bad at all. Neither is 14. But this guy has a lot of hit points, it would appear. Come on, don't be so useless. Nice. What does the red mean? Does it just mean that it's under 50% chance to hit? Yes, I should just give it this guy haste or something. Oh, nice, -1 AP. Ouch! Hey, that friendly fire, that's not very polite. Okay, I guess I will heal myself. Let's see. First, I'm gonna do something with the other characters, like before I decide if I'm gonna shoot with my other shotgun or reload my gun. Okay, you went down, that's good. That's mighty nice. Appreciate it. Okay, it's time to go here. Then shoot a little bit. Maybe I can finally use this marking stuff on this guy. Okay, so you're useless. Okay, I guess, like, you know, it's not that this, you know, Nephilim network guy seems like, you know, super OP or anything, but the other one is just useless. Nice. Can you do anything? Nope. I don't think she's done anything useful this whole battle. Like in the previous battle, at least she did something. Mana bolt. I guess I can use. No, I can't because sight, not scythe, is blocked. Well, you got the best position to shoot. Let's try this again. I assume it makes it easier for everybody to hit him. Yeah, I think improve the hit chance. Nice. Okay, so we are not done yet, so there's still some enemies somewhere. I cannot heal. Well, I guess I can give armor. Yeah, maybe this guy. Okay. Will the spells imbued onto him, will they conflict with each other or something? Guess you can move forward a bit. Reload. You can reload. Maybe I will save since I can do it during the mission. Like, you know, if I open the door and then suddenly, you know, everything explodes or something. Let's go check this place out. Let's heal first this guy. Yeah, he's got armor, so let's go have a look if there's enemies here. Nope. Then here, I suppose. Let's see. Is there any bad guys here? Okay, yeah, now I can see this guy here. That's good. Yeah, I think this is Overwatch. Yes, so I guess I can go here. Overwatch. This guy come all the way here. There's nobody else can do Overwatch yet. Just come here. It's probable that, you know, the enemies won't be able to open the door, so they won't come before I open it for them. She doesn't know Overwatch, so just end. Yeah, maybe I should heal her. Guess I should put her into position where she will open the door because she's the most useless character. okay, I'm not being sexist, but why are both of the women, like, you know, why do they suck at combat? Yes, I can save here, so, you know, I don't have to do all the setup again if I screw up or something. Yeah, let's give him haste. Oh, okay. There's a guy and he's... Oh, okay, here is a guy too. So many guys. Let's try this. I don't know if it's gonna come within range or anything. It's this way. Nope. Ow. Ouch. -2 AP. Okay, that was bad. Can I heal? I can. What? It said heal. Greatest. Yeah, sure, let's go here. Hey, at least she didn't hit Ray Wondery. Good. Is something useful. They really want to kill her. Nice. Oh. What does it... okay, yeah, I need 3 time units because I'm too far away. Then I don't know if it's really worth the effort. It's just... no. Let's see if I can do something. Yes, you hit. You actually hit. We were here first, assholes. This is our whatever. Yeah, whatever. Just go. Slice him down. No, not like that. It's better, but not impressive. Well, you're not very impressive either. That's the last one, follow me! How did you know it was the last one? Okay, so this is the pay data. Okay, I guess there's nothing here. Let's just go do the ritual. is a pallet jack. I will now summon the spirit. Okay. Forgotten souls. Oh, creepy kid. The air grows cold and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned and their lips quiver as if they are about to cry. But their eyes are round and vacant and they glare at you now, unblinking. We are the innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke as we fell from the sky, crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we will use them to testify. Show the first magical fetish to the spirits. We no longer see the world of flesh, seek only the essence and auras of living things. Words, though words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as he died, and so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. This spirit was other. It was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark to come here. Show the second magical fetish to the spirits. When the other had gone, and we returned to our vigil, we found the creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energies of the cosmos. Yet his spirit was corrupted from within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the other. So we did not flee. The second we knew to be a troll, ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was one simple and confused. Between the elf and troll lay the remains of the man whose sister now chants to us for justice. The elf, his essence remains in this place where the man died. Something has been left behind, a small part of him, perhaps. So yeah, the elf, maybe he's the ugly elf we met at one of the crime scenes, and the troll is probably the troll with the cyber arm with some medical thingamajigs. Show the third magical fetish to the spirits. Through us you shall bear witness and hear the words of the elf and troll. Prepare yourself. Your stomach lurches as the spirit passes into you, a heavy presence settling somewhere deep within your soul. You simultaneously feel the driver and passenger as time folds in on itself as you experience the moment after the murder that took place here the night before. You don't so much as see the elf and the troll as feel them. You idiot! There's no need to anesthetize him. He's already dead. Sorry, doctor. I usually put them out before you go to work on them at the hospital. Did this one volunteer too? He lets out a giggle. Yes, they all volunteer. Just like I volunteered for this bit of butchery. Our presence grows weary. Spirit, can you tell us any more? The spirits begin to fade. All but one, its eyes harden and it takes full measure of you, as if to commit everything about you to memory. No, we must not stay. With the spirits gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him. They were with him when he died. You alright? She takes a series of controlled breaths, only shuddering with the first few. No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free. He will be, once we find his killer. Yes, the elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf the spirit spoke of. It's our best hope of stopping this. Okay, so what's the piece? Did he, I don't know, take a dump on the floor or something? Blood. This is what the spirits wanted us to find. The piece of my brother's killer. It's not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar. And perhaps she can. Um, is that enough to target a spell? All I need is a drop and adequate time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I'll need to rest before I can try anything so involved. When I'm able, I'll communicate with Bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you may take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. I have friends who might be able to help. Good. Let me know if you can learn anything about this elf and troll pair. And should you find them, I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave their eyes. For my brother. I'll see what I can do. So I guess that's it. I don't think there's anything else to loot here. Well, Of course, when we go out, maybe we will be ambushed by the security corps or something. So let's go have a look. I will have to end the stream soon, but at least I'll try to get back to the Seamstresses Union. Okay, I'm there already. When you return to the Seamstresses Union in the early hours of the morning, it seems a completely different place, bereft of the normal crowd that haunts it. The bar feels desolate, almost abandoned. It's eerie, like the back hallways of hotels and shopping malls. But you finally have a break in your case, a sample of the Reaper's blood. You just need to find someone to help you analyze it. Without its colorful staff, cast of regulars, and posing tourists, the Union feels hollow. The front bar and lounge are deserted except for a handful of janitors. Sort of eerie, like I'm gonna get ambushed. But ooh, that's a lot of XP, but I can use it later. I'm gonna end the stream here because, well, we got a break on the case, so it's good to start there tomorrow. So hey, I've been Adventure Argonaut, as you can probably see from the name of my character, or yeah, here. And so thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.